You alright, boys? How are we doing today? Are you really happy? Because I definitely am not. I've still got a lot of progress to do. But I want to help you with your journey to becoming the best man you can and becoming happy and primal. You need to unlock that primal ancestor in yourself, and I'll explain how in this video. My name is Bartosz, and I'll help you become the best version of yourself, primal, happy, strong. We are basically just the same as our ancestors 100,000 years ago. Yeah, obviously, our physical traits have changed, our bone structure and our posture, but our insides are still basically just the same. Like our nervous system, our digestive system. That's why when you eat that bullshit food, you feel sick sometimes, don't you? And when there's too much stimuli going on, you feel nervous and anxious, don't you? I definitely felt that. I went through a panic disorder myself. Panic, nervous disorder, whatever you want to call it. I went through 2 years of that myself. Over 2 years. Actually, over 2 years, because I was defeating it for 2 years in a row. And that was because I wasn't applying the lifestyle of a monk or like an ancestor from 100,000 years ago. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and hunt your own food like a weirdo, just walking around with a spear like that. But I will give you some value that will actually help you. Evolution takes millions of years. Our nervous system and our digestive system are still exactly the same. And no wonder we're all anxious and sad and depressed. You know, your nervous system and brain process each face thoroughly. Like when you see a new person, it goes through a whole process of saying, is that a friend or is it a foe? And imagine hundreds or tens of faces like that, of processes like that. No wonder you're anxious. And I know, bro, we can't control that. I'm not telling you to go live on a mountain or something. But I just want you to keep that in mind, because that will help you a lot. Now, step one, stop overstimulating yourself. Stop watching the fucking bullshit porn, bro. You don't need fucking porn. Stop eating little pussy junk food. You don't need junk food. Eat normal food. I'll make a diet video that will help your mental health become more primal in a separate video. But red meat, eggs, raw dairy and fruit, the best things you can eat. Cut out the bullshit carbs, rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, all that we created a couple thousand years ago. We don't need that. We need the things our ancestors ate. They were the healthiest. Yeah, the lifespan was worse and less than ours because animals kept killing them. They died by animals. And what are we dying to? Fucking cancer and shit like that. And diseases that weren't even around back then. And I want to change this world, bro. Just turn your brain off and listen to me. Now, if you're addicted to overstimulating yourself, this will take longer. I was very addicted to overstimulating myself every day, definitely. I was literally watching porn and jerking off to porn about 60 plus times a month. Now I'm down to zero to 4 times a month to no porn as well. I was heavily addicted. I'm still on this journey. I'm not saying I'm perfect at all, bro. But I am most likely a couple steps ahead of you if you're watching this. And I want to help you. My heart fucking goes out to you, bro. If you're struggling in this shitty modern world, you're meant to live like our ancestors did. My heart does go out to you. If you've got any bad addictions going on, I'll help you with all that. The way out of literally the modern world, the way out of the modern world, the way into true happiness, true inner peace, peak physical health, is to live like our ancestors did. You have to understand that, and I will explain that. Stop overstimulating yourself by scrolling as well. Stop scrolling on shorts. If you're watching this as a short form video, what are you doing, bro? Just watch some long form educational video and go apply it to your life. If you're addicted to that as well, yes, of course it will take a bit longer, but try cutting down every day. Try cutting a couple minutes every day, and then you'll see the difference. You need to have, if you're not doing anything productive, you need to have that time to just sit there and do nothing in your day, every single day. Quit playing the bullshit video games. I know so many soft little pussies will say like, oh, but 1 hour a day is good. Bartosz, 1 hour a day is good. No, it's fucking not. That 1 hour a day will turn into 3 hours a day, easily. That's the fucking bullshit cope I told myself every fucking day. And it's not worth it. Imagine how many hours a day you're wasting. You're just wasting away holding a controller or on keyboard and mouse or whatever they play now. Wasting away in front of a screen. Do you think that's good? Or after work or school, they just say, oh, 1 hour a day isn't bad. Just to wind down. Do you think your brain is winding down while playing games and swearing? I remember I used to rage so hard, I would smack my desk, everything would jump up. Do you think your brain is resting? Is it? Because it's definitely not, bro. Ask yourself, are you calm? When you play games, your face literally goes red. And remember, bro, I'm not saying I'm all this perfect guy. I'm onto this journey for about 6-7 months, around 6 months. I'm not perfect, I'm just here to help you. I'm only 17 years old, and I've still got a long journey ahead of me, and so do you. And another thing about the panic disorder, and if you're feeling anxious, don't suppress those emotions. Just feel them out. That's the main thing you have to know if you're struggling with a panic disorder or any nervous disorder or whatever you're struggling with in the shitty little modern world, bro. Do not suppress your emotions. Do not. And I'm not saying don't be a little bitch and start crying. I'm not saying don't be a little bitch and start crying in front of girls. You don't want that. But I'm saying if you're feeling anxious and don't want to go into a place, for example, that was me, I would avoid situations like crazy, and that's what actually would prolong my panic disorder and my nervous disorder and my mental problems. You have to go ahead and face the fear. Just live life normally alongside the panic disorder or whatever you're struggling with. That will increase your mental health so much, bro. It will feel uncomfortable. But remember this quote: each time you feel uncomfortable, you're growing. And for example, if you go into a situation and you feel uncomfortable, next time you won't feel as uncomfortable. I hope that makes sense. It definitely did for me when I found that out. I had to find it out the hard way. I kept avoiding everything, bro. And that was just bad. That was my bad, I know. But I learned. I went to those awkward, bad, awful situations. I was thinking that of them like that back then. But you don't want to be thinking it like that. Like, of those situations like that. You want to think positively of them. Just embed positive thoughts constantly into your brain. This is how you end up actually getting automatic positive thoughts. You realize you get some negative thoughts, right? You get a lot of negative thoughts a day, don't you? About yourself, about your self-image. Just keep on telling yourself positive things about you. I know some prick might say it's egotistical, but literally say, I'm the best in this room. I'm the strongest in this room. Just keep, if you see those negative emotions emerge, just say that to yourself in your head, and you'll start getting more automatic positive thoughts. That's what happened with me, and it's amazing, bro. Imagine just getting automatic positive reinforcement from your brain. Your brain actually likes you now. You're not a little bitch. You're not a little weakling fucking jacking off. You're actually a strong man now, and I'll teach you that, don't worry. Now, with that overstimulation talk I did earlier, it's called a dopamine detox. When you eat your food, do not watch content, not even educational content. I remember literally my whole life, except from a couple months back, every meal I would eat, I would watch some bitchy entertainment content, which you don't need in your life. Then after, when I got onto this journey, I coped a bit and said that educational content is fine during eating. No content. Don't use content as a crutch. I remember when I had my panic disorder, I would literally indulge in content all day instead of just sitting with it throughout the day. That was a big mistake from my part. And if you're struggling with any mental disorder, bro, just learn to sit with it. Learn to sit still. In my opinion, ADHD, depression, all this, anxiety is 100% curable. You just need to put the effort in. The only times when I use my phone is to record these videos, reply to my mum, reply to my grandma, my dad, accept a call, and post and edit some videos, make some thumbnails, write some titles. That's it. And for my computer, when I've got some free time, I just watch some educational content. That's it. That's all my electronic use throughout the day. For the rest of the day, I'm outside. I'm taking my mental health walks, which is really important. Go out there, take a walk in the fields. These beautiful fields right now. I go over there, through there, down there, all the way to that forest, all the way down there. Go round that, come back here, go all the way round that field, and then come back round there. Nature, mental health walks are where the gains are at. You don't want to really walk through the town. Go to the park with your dog. Go to the field with your dog. Get a ball, start throwing it about with him, have some fun outside. Even if it's raining, then you maybe don't want to take your dog, because then it's a bath. Then you'll have to bath your dog. But you could definitely go alone if it's raining. I know I sometimes can't even be asked when it's raining now. I still get those thoughts 6 months into my journey. I still get those thoughts of, oh, I can't be bothered doing this. It's completely normal. But what matters is if you're gonna penetrate through those thoughts or not, and actually go do the thing. Do you listen to those thoughts? Or do you not? When summer comes around in the UK, it's 21st of February now, so it's still really freezing, it's really windy. You could tell by the trees moving in that video of the field I showed you. But when it gets sunny, I'll literally be out there on those fields without a shirt, just shorts on and some shoes on, sunning hours a day. Not just sitting there uselessly, I'll be sprinting. Sprinting, you need to do sprinting, but that's for another video. Sprinting, I'll be sitting there, I'll even be I'll be recording outside, I'll do all these good habits outside with my dog. My dog's right there, you can see him. Charlie! Hello Charlie. Yeah, I'll take Charlie outdoors. You need to also invest in a dog. And not like one of those small little pussy dogs. Like a dog like Charlie, he's not too big, but also a German Shepherd. If you've got a good big house, invest in a German Shepherd. Get a puppy that's a couple of weeks old. That will help you a lot on your journey, because dogs are primal. They don't care. They just want to go out and have some fun, like real dopamine. Do you think we as our ancestors 100,000 years ago indulged in instant gratification? Do you think they were swiping left and right on Tinder, bro? No, they found a girl in their cave. Now remember, I'm not telling you to live literally like our ancestors, running naked outside hunting fucking rabbits with a spear. No, but I'm telling you the good habits that will literally turn your brain more into what we had 100,000 years ago, compared to this shitty modern world we have now. All our brains are fried, and I can definitely put my hand up. Yeah, my brain was fried, and so was yours. Mine was fried 6 months ago when I got into this journey, I cooled it down, and so can you. You just have to, when you watch my videos, literally just turn your brain off. I've got so many videos coming up on this primal journey. I can call it primal maxing. And I'll just genuinely help you to optimize all of your life into the primal archetype, or whatever you want to call it. You'll be a strong primal motherfucker if you just lock in and listen to me for a couple of months. You could really change your life with the information I'll give you. Bro, I hope you found some value in this video. This was Bartosz, and I'll see you soon, bro. Keep on your primal journey.